are continuing our snack and bracket coverage this morning. Man, he has the giggles. Well, it's because he's got pizza. I mean, I would too. But we have one dish who has a chip in the game. Nachos is facing off pigs in a blanket today. We want you to vote on that. So it only seemed right, however, that we took our nachos to another level ahead of the competition. Loaded Elevated Nachos serves delicious and unique nacho creations at the streets of St. Charles. Joining us live now is General Manager Adriana Hausman and Kitchen Lead Kristen Strom. So thank you both so much for joining us this morning.
Thank you for having us.
Yes. So you take nachos for the Super Bowl parties to a whole new level, and that's really your brand. Mm-hmm. That's what you focus on.
Yes, absolutely. So at Loaded Elevated Nachos, we really pride ourselves on taking kind of special different dishes to make something that's not your standard nacho.
Yes.
So when it comes to Super Bowl Sunday, which of course, it's always a dip party. Everybody always wants the dips for the nachos. So what we've developed recently is one of our new catering options, which are our like nacho dip trays. Okay. So what we have done is we have taken two classic appetizers, one of them which is a St. Louis favorite, and St. Louis classic, which is the toasted ravioli.
Amazing.
And we've made them into just these convenient dip trays for you guys to go ahead and get for these Super Bowl Sundays. So we have a crab rangoon, which is a deconstructed crab rangoon, and our toasted ravioli, which is also just taking the ravioli apart, and you're just going to dip in the sauce instead.
And it's perfect. You even have some shredded cheese on there.
Yes.
It looks like if you had to imagine T-Rev as nachos, that's what it would be.
Yeah, it's perfect. It's delicious, and it's definitely a fan favorite, and it's super convenient for bringing to a party.
Of course. Now, let's say you want to visit you in store. There are some in-store options too.
Yes. Do you want to talk about our process in store?
Absolutely. So right here we have the banh mi nacho. Again, it's kind of just taking your classic standards and elevating them and putting them on nachos. Super fun. This comes on our wonton chips, pork, sriracha aioli, cucumber, cilantro. Very delicious, fresh. And we have lots more like that in store as well.
And with the parties, people might want a nacho bar.
Yes. So if you're looking for something a little bit bigger, these trays, we'd say probably feed about like 10 to 15 people. Okay. But if you're looking for something a little more catered to you, literally you can pick any of our nachos off of the menu and create kind of like your own nacho bar setup. So you'll have your hot cheese in one pan, your meats, your chips, setups.
It's perfect.
Yes, all of the ways to do it the loaded way, but just at your own home.
The loaded way, but still elevated. You still have all those fun options. So I was telling you, I wanted to try out the T-Wraps.
Get in there.
Because the details of this stuff. I'm already going in. I'm already going in.
These are our pasta sheets that we hand cut into the actual chips, and our house-made bolognese, cheese with ricotta on top, parsley, all delicious things.
Oh, that is good. I'm going to be honest. Pigs in a blanket, you don't stand a chance.
Absolutely not.
You don't stand a chance with these nachos. This is fantastic. You want to take a look at your screen here for Loaded Elevated Nachos, Streets of St. Charles. You can find them right there. $10 off catering for Super Bowl Sunday. You're not going to want to miss that. But also, hey, stop by the store because that looks pretty good. Oh, I'm still munching. They said I have another thing I have to talk about, but I'm still eating, everyone.